Welcome back, everyone, to Songs of Six. Let's see what kind of fancy things we can build today. We are definitely working on a epic pasture here, but there might be more that we can get. You know, I was thinking about our friendly Tilapis here. They'd probably be interested in a fight pit because they are so friendly. So we'll look at what we need to get for that. We may actually already have access to it, or it may unlock soon. It's a new building that we can use in the version 65 here. Basically, end game you could build these arenas. They were very costly, but people liked it. I never even got to build one, I don't think. But now you can build these cheap fight pits, is what they're called. By the way, if you don't want to use any of these menus, you can always just use the search function to filter out what you're looking for. Okay, fight pit. So we need the tech called blood sport. So it is in here somewhere. Sure, we'll find it around here somewhere. Should be a very low-level tech, I think. Okay, it's not any of these. Maybe it's not a low-level tech. There it is, Bloodsport. So we can get it next, we just need a little bit more points. 40 of them. I figure, you know, we don't have anyone else to beat up, we might as well beat up ourselves. And if people like to watch it, it'll work out. Let's see. Not sure I really want to interrupt their progress here. So I think we will speed up the game. We do have 20 odd jobbers working on it. Not sure how much sweet water we'll need. That's another thing. Do we have to wrap the canals around this thing? It's mostly going to be a test. To see how effective it is and whether or not it's worthwhile. The issue, I think, with these water pumps is we need people to man them constantly. So it's extra labor. I'm not really sure if it's worth it. You know, maybe we'd be better off just having a second pasture. You know what I mean? I'm sure in the long run it's better mathematically, but we kind of have to prove that. So we did authorize, I believe, up to 100. Yep. So they're filing in here. Up to 21 workers now. And they're cruising. We can prepare the pasture while we wait. Let's see. We want it to be flush with this. Right there. Okay, we can get a lot bigger than what I thought. $55 by 36. 55 by 37. Appears to be the max. Oh, they instantly clear off of that. Interesting. Alright, well, that was a mistake. Let's pause the game. Let's finish our construction here. Now we have to decide where we want the gate. If we have people living out this way, then we'll want it over here. But since we don't know, I think we'll put it actually on the south wall here. And then we'll build our huts. We're going to need a lot. So let's start with that. That's only 5%, so And then, by the way, you can just right-click to undo. I've had to do it a couple times now. There we go. So that's 79%. $93, $96. You know what we'll do? We'll do a slightly bigger one right here. There we go. 664 wood. We'll construct it, but we will also suspend it. Suspend all of that. Yep. Now, hopefully we can go back to terraforming here. We can't. Okay. So it does cancel the chopping jobs. So what we can do, little trick, we can shift-click it up here, and then delete this job. And then we'll suspend this. And then we can just shift-click it to move it back into position later. So let's put this terraforming back on. It's not like we lost any progress, they're just working over here now. No big deal. Okay. We will want to set this down soon, though, because as you notice, the trees will start to regrow. And that's just based on the fertility of the land. The more fertile it is, if it has access to sweet water nearby, the trees will tend to grow more frequently and faster there. But something to note as well, too, it's not organic. So you might expect occasionally like new trees to sprout up around here and whatnot. It doesn't actually work like that, unless it's changed. So wherever you see the trees spawn right now, they don't grow outside of that, as far as I know. So you can kind of, bear that in mind. Obviously, you don't want to get rid of all of your forest, because then you won't be able to fell any trees at all. Yeah, you don't really actually have to worry about, like, trees growing out here, as far as I know. Maybe we can keep an eye on this and see over time to see if that is true still. Alright, we'll use super speed. We got 22 people chopping trees. It's a lot of wood. I think we might be good now to put the pasture down. There's not a whole lot of work left. Let's also get the fight pit. Should be under entertainment, yep. So we could build, well, actually it looks like that's the smallest one we can build right there. They do enter through the top here. Actually, this looks like a pretty good spot for it too, huh? Look at that. Right next to the graveyard. So if they mess up, no problem. Yeah, I like that. This is kind of eating into our. We might have to relocate all of our export and import depots later in the future here. Maybe we'll move all of this over here. We'll have basically like industry kind of in this general vicinity. Maybe like housing and whatnot up here. And we'll kind of maybe expand a little bit like west and east. Just kind of wide right now. Okay. So yeah, I think we will move this now. Where did we want it actually? Somewhere like right. We could move it a little bit to the west if we wanted. I think that spot right there is good though. it is. That is straight, right? Yep. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. We might have made it a little bit easier chopping some of the trees down. It's hard to say. Because, as you can see here, they have to kind of clear it again anyway a little bit. Once they clear it, when it has a construction plot like this, though, the trees won't regrow in the area. So... yeah, who knows? That might have helped just a little bit, but maybe not even at all, to be honest. We've lost one worker. We didn't lose any population, so they must have been hired. This fight pit employs 2 gladiators. They get in there immediately and start going at it. This is what they're made for. You can even see some blood. We simply love our Tilapi neighbor over at Codenreich, and we'd like to show you some gratitude. Excellent. Wow, these guys are actually pretty good. Alright, they gave us a tool. Not much we can do with one tool, but we appreciate the sentiment. And look forward to future extortion, which we know is coming. Then again, they're the docile ones. Docile, and we are the violent, bloodthirsty people who likes trees. So they probably have the right of it there. Alright, so we have the whole water section here. Water pump right there. I think, yeah, so how this works is you see the triple arrow on the left-hand side. That's where the water is going to pump out. And so we just want to attach this right to the water. I think just like this will be fine. I guess we could even put it into the water, huh? Wow, you can actually push them really far into the water, huh? Okay, I guess we can do that. There is only one size. Pumps work best on groundwater. That is close to natural bodies of water. So I guess we can actually just straight up build it on the water. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't do this. We'll remove fishing area. But then again, we get more land. But then we also need more canals. You know what? Let's try it. Because I want to see if pump stacking here works. I will suspend them for now, though. And we'll see. I found out from my first playthrough with these that the pumps only push out 64 tiles of water, even if you upgrade them. So I want to try it with 2 pumps. I don't know if we can attach it like this, so we'll see. In the meantime, they're going to be extraordinarily busy on this. We may have to suspend it soon, as it's almost time for foraging. And that's going to be really important this year. We're actually pretty much out of food. War is upon us. Codenreich, the people that just gave us a tool, is now going to march their army on us. Okay. War. Okay. So now, the interesting part is we can come over here and see the army, which is besieging Codenreich. No, they're besieging us. It's 171 strong. There's nothing we can do about this. So let's see. I guess this up here, enemies, 1. It's these people. This guy's the merciful, great humanist. And right after giving us a tool, he's marching on us. Alright. Well, I must say, this is new. Let's suspend this job and see if we can try to raise something of an army. I don't know if we'll be able to get this done in time, but... military, training ground. Let's see, where do we want this? We don't want it nearby our houses because these things generate noise. We could put it down here. I don't see a reason why we couldn't use this area. It's right next to the graveyard, which is also fitting. Yeah, I don't see any reason we can't use this spot right here. Let's do a let's do a 10 by 10 for now. Of course, it's just a bit too big. Let's see what we're looking at here. Okay, we can't build them. Oh, okay, we can build them like this. Gotcha. Okay. We only have training dummies. This suits 16 soldiers. I'd probably want it to be bigger normally than that. Yeah. But we're kind of in a rush, so we'll definitely do a better version of this. We'll just get this one up and running as quickly as we can. Thankfully, we do have all the materials for it. So hurry up and get going on this. And we can start to look at the army. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything about it. Let's see, actually. We have... we can't make warhammers. We can make shields. So let's... oh, yeah, we don't have any... never mind, we don't have any hide. Let's see. We could make warhammers. We need the tech makeshift weapons. Let's see if we can get that really quick. These jerks. Apparently, you can get attacked this early on. I did not expect that. They definitely threw me a loop there, giving me a tool. And then becoming a tool promptly thereafter. Let's see. Guess it'll be under carpentry. Makeshift weapons. So we'd need to spend 200 points. We do have it. Might as well. So let's build warhammers. Might be able to make a few of them. So while they're working on that, we can create our divisions. Let's disband a couple of these. You can always create more. Edit. So in here, you can actually change your divisions. So right now, this division will look to hire 50 people. Same thing with this one, denoted by 50. And then when you mouse over it, it says how many recruits you have and how many are deployable. People have to train for a little bit in order for them to actually be used as soldiers. And so, so right away when we start to hire soldiers, they won't be able to do anything. So I doubt we'll get them trained in time by the time they get to here, but we're going to try our best, right? So anyway, and you can basically set, if you click on edit here, you can change their division name. You can change what race this division will be composed of, and then you can also change their banner. You can set the maximum number of soldiers. I think it's max 150 or... Yeah, max 150 per division, and then we can set how much training they get in here. So we're only interested in melee training right now. We can't do ranged combat at all because we don't have any bows. And then you can also set their equipment that they have access to. Yeah, it'd be nice to get leather armor too, but yeah, we can't really make any of that. And then... the one thing I wish they would change in here is that it auto-accepts changes. If you close out of this window or leave it for some reason, it doesn't save you. You do have to hit accept, but that's a minor thing. So we can add, when we get warhammers, we can actually add them right here, and then they will take 50 warhammers for use for the division. Right now, since we have no gear, we're just going to set it all to 0. And just let them go through and train. We'll do the same thing for this division. Also Tilapi. We'll change the names and whatnot later. up here you will see the amount of soldiers that we have versus the amount of soldiers we are prepared to keep in our garrison. So we have none, and we're looking for 100 total. And then we can also see how much melee training and range training we can employ. And it also gives you a brief overview of how much weapons and armaments you have access to. So that's all good. Yep, we'll stick with this. We'll just try to get them a little bit of training as quickly as possible. We'll see what we can get done here. Yeah, that kind of ruined our plans, didn't it? These guys better hurry. I don't know what they're doing. Capital under siege. Okay. An enemy host of 171 men have been seen gathering west of the city, preparing an assault. Muster your forces and fight them. If they reach the throne, it's all over. It'd be a short end to Ekrift. If we do encounter glorious defeat, which is likely, hopefully all they take is, just some of our goods. In fact, I wonder if we might do something cheeky here. If we remove... We're going to try something. We're going to basically eject some of our goods from the warehouse and see what happens. I think in the older games, when you got raided at least, they would just take, just a percentage of your total goods. And it was based, I believe, on the warehouse that you had. So we're going to... we're going to artificially decrease the amount of goods we have in the warehouse. But I don't know. It's possible they might just purge us entirely. This is kind of ridiculous. I was definitely not prepared for that. I was definitely looking at starting the army soon, but man. These guys mean business. So anyway, we have the max number of carpenters working. They should be building 4.5 hammers a day. So we'll see how that goes. Hold on. Okay, so we have -4 workers now. We need to find where we can pull people. We don't need any import or export depots. Yeah, we have no trade agreements anymore as well. Yeah, these guys are jerks. Man. These guys were our trade partner and everything. And they're just like, alright, it's time to march. Let's turn off auto-employ on the tailor, and then go back to just 1 is fine. Okay. So now they begin training. If we come back up here in the army, we see that we have 22 slots for training, and all 22 are in use. By the way, it also says down here what the melee training will give us. So it'll make us a lot more hardy in combat. Offense, defense, stamina, all the good stuff. Looks like they've all filled into Division 1. So we have 22 recruits there. What happens in this game, too, is you will only get as many recruits as it's possible to train. So we're looking for 50 men in this division, and then there are 50 over here, but we can only train 22 right now. So we only have 22 recruits training, obviously. Once these 22 are done, a new set of 22 people will come in, and these 22 will return to, regular life. Alright. The enemy is here, and we have no one to defend it. It's just 5 of them? Oh, man. And we can't deploy it all, right? Alright, so if we come over here to the battle screen... Let's pause. Yeah, we have no army. Nice. We have no artillery. Yeah, okay. You guys can just do whatever you want. This is where you would go, though, to change the settings. These guys are just straight up just blitzkrieging us, man. These guys are jerks. We'll see what happens. This too is a part of life. They're just coming in to ransack Pillage, plunder. Oh, they're just straight up building a catapult right in our base. Ready to fire. Wow, this is cool though. 87 range and then 80% accuracy. Wow. Ready to fire, huh? Our Tilapi are just training still. Okay. Technology for this room is locked and it can't be maintained. Mustard ready to fire. Interesting. So we can't build catapults because we don't know how. I guess that's what it's telling us. But they sure can. Surprised they haven't launched it yet. I'm looking for Tilapis to start dying. We'll super speed the game. Recruits take a long time. Wow, look at these guys. They're charging. Man. Okay. They're gonna do whatever they want, I guess, for now. They're probably ruining things. Doesn't look like they're doing anything, to be honest. It's over. The enemy forces have reached the throne and have taken control of the city. They've sacked your treasury for 2 grand, so that's basically all of our money, and collected 1% of the warehouse stock. It does look like it takes from outside of the stock as well, or maybe it's a lot more than 1%. The faction of Code and Rank sends its regards. Now that you've bent the knee, they hope you've learned your lesson and are now at peace. Yep. Lesson learned. What jerks. Okay, their army is over here. They have 206 now. Yeah, sometimes you get friendly neighbors like that. We've been invaded. Excellent. So that's what a battle looks like if you do nothing. So that was a minor setback. We'll get back to work here. Problem now is that let's turn off our training. Actually, I know, weird after getting assaulted like that. But we've got to go forage. So what we'll do is we'll set like 5 people to train right now. Okay. I guess we don't need the warhammers anymore. They didn't even make one. What? You guys didn't even make one. Go back to furniture. You guys are scrubs. I was for sure thinking they would make at least a couple by the time they got here. That was fast, though. Yeah, they came in and started their siege almost immediately, which is different, I think, from the earlier versions of the game where they would kind of post up outside of your capital for a while, block trade, and wait for you to come out and meet them. Let's see, wars. Oh my gosh. Oh, we must muster our... Oh, man. Okay, back to the, these guys are jerks, man. Okay. 17 people, or 15 people should be more than enough to forage. We're gonna need to forage too, because we are literally out of food. And they're gonna come and steal it again too, now that I think about it. It's kind of a problem. We now have 100 people. Perfect. You know, maybe we should send... I don't know. The domain of Codenreich we propose an end to the hostilities. Yeah, war benefits neither of our realms. I agree. Peace is better. Sure. They're gonna give us a buck and a vegetable and say we're good. What? Yeah. Yeah, we're good, man. Oh my gosh. This is early access, by the way. This is a brand new version at that. You know, maybe we could have done better, honestly. If we had a garrison to begin with, you know, at least a few people training, right? Maybe they wouldn't have. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't defend it anymore. This is just ridiculous. Maybe they'll offer peace again. Oh man. Anyway, I think we're probably done foraging for the year. Yeah, looks pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna probably starve is the issue now. So that's an issue. Let's add another hunter temporarily. We're gonna need this this meat to get us through, to be honest. I was expecting to complete this pasture, but it's taking a lot longer than I thought. It is pretty big, literally the max size, so it's fair. 4 more hunters should come in, start producing like 14-ish meat. Good. It's happening. We do like meat too, so that works out pretty well. They're eating it very fast. We do have 100 people, so it makes sense. Let's train... let's just train 20, I guess, for now. Tilapi are really good at hunting, too, by the way, so... and I think they like to do it as well. Well, they're not going to gain anything from us now, so... if they want to march, they can. Let's see if they're doing it. They have 164 people. And they're aiming for 206 now. At least they're not marching on us, though. We do have our first 8 soldiers. 9. It's counting up. And then when we come in here to edit the division, or not edit the division, mouse over it, we can see how many deployable people we have and how many recruits there are in it. So we have 10 recruits, 10 deployable. And I think soon, I'm guessing, other people will come in to train, but maybe it's a little bit different now. In the older game, people would come in to train even when they were doing other jobs, and they would just be assumed to be part of the, you know, kind of like the town guard, if you will. So they're ready to fight if they need to, but for the most part, they're also productive members of society in other regards. Enough of this senseless war. Too many good men have fallen. Yeah, no, none of them. They'll give us a flanks for peace. Alright, I'll take your flanks, I guess. Yeah, this could probably be fixed. Good news is meat seems to be holding up a little bit now that we have a little bit of fruit to our name as well. Okay. I'm hoping they stop these shenanigans when we get more people in the army. Guess we'll find out. In the meantime, I guess we could keep working on this. Could also hire more people, but we don't have a whole lot of food. We're kind of in a tough bind with all this war talk. So I'd rather not have this many people training. So we'll see. By the way, as well, too, when they do their initial training, that's not all. We did add, you know, the 10% melee training, and we can increase that to make them even stronger. But this increases the amount of time that they need to spend actually training. And so, so they won't become like regular members of society until they reach their desired training point, basically. So if we increase this, they'll stay here for even longer before they become fully trained, which you can see yet again. Yep, when you mouse there, it says fully trained -4. Fully trained -4. Guess that means right now we're still looking for 20. Interesting. Not sure what to make of that yet. That almost means like they're deployable, really, but obviously that should be something different. Needs to train 51. Yes, we have 4 recruits now. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll keep an eye on it. It seems we'll be fighting again soon. They have 167 people back again. They're wasting their time, honestly. Like, propping up this army to come and fight me. We're definitely killing these people now, by the way. They're messing around with the wrong elves. We're the bloodthirsty kind. Okay. Yeah, apparently we did miss some. Yeah. Thanks, sir. We'll take your peace treaty and look forward to you coming back in a day. By the first day of spring. To let us know that you're marching on us again. Yep, there we go. Alright. So it seems like we might have to deal with this until we are prepared to fight them off. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's why. That's why we don't have any warhammers. We didn't have a crate for it. Duh. Alright, there we go. Yeah, well, now we have 35 warhammers. So what we're going to do is we're going to give them access to a warhammer. So now the division will use it. In addition to the spoil rate that you see here, which is 10% a year, they will also equip it yearly too. So we should lose warhammers, I think equal to the number that we are actually using per year. So right now we have 20 people deployable, and so 20 people are armed with warhammers. After 1 year, I guess we lose 20 warhammers. I'm not sure exactly why we would lose that much, but, you know. Armies are expensive. Okay, so meat production is quite good. Our delivery men is working really hard to bring in wood and stone. What are they doing? Okay, they're not marching at all. I think they're looking to fill themselves up first before they march again. So that's good. Maybe we can actually fight off a little bit. A second crate of warhammers. Soon we'll switch back to carpentry shelves. Furniture, I mean. Okay, slow the game down, see what we got going on here. Yep, they're still working over here. Only got 3 people. We could add people. 10 more, actually. Which would help us finish this faster. Yeah, let's do it. This is a gamble. Then again, if you starve, I mean, people just die, and then, you know, problem solved. You have less mouths to feed. Let's keep hiring. So sometimes you do come across a situation like this where you're more, it's more advantageous to just keep hiring people to hurry up and get jobs in so you can feed more people or do whatever else you need to do. We're just in one of those times, especially since we can't afford to stop training here. Looks like they're going to send 200 people again soon. Oh, man. We thought these guys were cool, too. Yep, thanks. If you come, we will use this leather armor against you. Just to let you know. Guess we'll put a crate of leather armor here. Might need a warehouse soon, too, but we gotta get this going. Yep. Almost think we're better off just refusing. But 1 leather armor might save us. Yeah, I don't know what the bug is here. There's clearly something wrong with the situation. Don't know what it is yet. Anyway, we're up to 24 soldiers, and now we have 10 recruits. So actually, 10 of them are completely done, I think, is how this works. No, 14 of them are completely trained. It says fully trained 5, though. I'm not quite sure how to read that yet. But anyway, number going up is good. So we have 25 deployable, 10 people in training, to become 35 eventually. It says needs to train 45. So we have leather armor. We only have 1. I don't know why they say that they have leather armor. We're not even giving them leather armor. Okay, whatever. Yeah, you guys can have the 1 leather armor. Completely fine with that. We'd like to sell our grain, but we're not allowed to, I don't think. Yeah, we could sell it to Code and Rank, but these guys are jerks. So we're going to try to talk to Ixpen? Yeah. So yeah, these guys are nicer, probably. Let's come up here to factions. Let's see, goods? No. Goods shows us what they will buy and sell. I guess, oh, it also shows how much stuff they have, too. Wow. Anyway, we'll come over here, diplomacy. We'll offer them trade. They don't like that, so we have to give them something to grease the wheels here. $100 isn't enough. Wow, even $500 isn't enough. 512, 3, 15, 16. They'll accept that. $516. Okay. Just because we want to get rid of our grain. Let's see. No, we don't want a trade deal with them. They're jerks. Maybe we have to reopen the export depot here. Okay. No? There's no one willing to buy it. The only people willing to buy it is Code and Rake, I guess. Okay, so I guess we can't sell our grain anyway. These guys will buy our livestock for basically nothing. In fact, we'll turn that off because we're going to need them for this orc pasture anyway. Okay, well... yeah, these guys are jerks. Alright, we have enough Warhammers for now. Let's switch back to furniture. We have 5 homeless, too. Looks like we could build homes anywhere, really. So another thing that you can do that's really nice, if you want to like copy a whole area, we can do that. And then you can paste a whole area in. So this is really good if you like create like a housing block along with like amenities and other stuff. You can just copy the whole dang thing and paste it down somewhere else. So we use that function just to quickly build the houses here. Well, we don't want to build right here because there's noise coming out of here. We could build right here, I suppose. Not sure I like that spot. We could just put down, yeah, kind of like this. This looks good to me. Of course, this is something we will suspend for now, too. Because this is the highest priority. They are constructing it now, so that's good. Another thing that we'll want to do to make our new pasture people's lives easier is haul the livestock over here. So obviously all of our livestock right now is held in this warehouse, but we can use under logistics, a hauler. So if we put this right here, they can use this hauler. We can draw or fetch livestock from the warehouse and put it right here instead. This means that the herders that are in this pasture won't have to walk all the way to the warehouse to pick up a livestock to bring it all the way back and install the animal. They can just come over here. The hauler will take one job because it's actually someone physically moving the items over. But this is how you can kind of manage logistics a little bit easier. And it's a lot cheaper to build just a quick hauler than it is to, build a whole new warehouse, especially for like temporary stuff like this. So we'll fetch livestock. So as soon as they get in there, they will grab the livestock from right here, assuming that our hauler has done his job, which he should be doing right now. Looks like it's already gone. That's him right there hauling it in. Places it down. Boom. 9. And then he sits here. He will help out, as you can see here, with odd jobs just like anyone else. He's not doing anything. So effectively using a hauler for a construction task can really make things a lot easier. Oh, man. Yeah, it's that time of the year. I suppose it's a good idea because everyone is starting to starve. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, it did finish. Okay, so we have, we need 5 workers. Where do we pull them from? Could pull them from the carpenter for now. Let's actually pull most of our carpenters for now. So these 10 will go out and do the foraging, and then these guys will come out and do this. As you can see here, they're unloading it. Yep, they just picked them all up and installed all the animals. Okay. Yeah, this is a proper pasture. So it will hold 56 animals. and it's going to need a lot of work. But as we get better at it, it'll actually require less, so it's not too bad. Are these guys going to attack us? No. We're still waiting for 30 more people to join their army. Yep, okay. We look forward to your message in about 2 seconds' time. We also do really want to get a fruit orchard coming in soon. Now, I wonder if I set up a trade agreement, would that maybe stop them? No. These things are, yeah, really costly, as you can see. So they want, like, yeah, like half of our hammers? Heck no. They're just gonna take those hammers and come over and attack us again. I don't think they want any anymore. We've got a garrison of 35. Okay. Alright, well, the good thing is here, we do have the orcs coming in, so meat production should gradually be on the rise. We're definitely eating it all right now. Let's see, you can see the food days up here, and get an idea of how it's trending like this. You can also click on this to see how much food each thing is producing. So right now the orc pastures aren't contributing a whole lot. The hunters are doing most of the work, to be honest. But this thing should get really good here soon. We only have 10 animals. We're going to get 5 times that, so we'll have about 20 meat a day coming from this pasture. A little bit more than that when all is said and done. So it's better than a hunter. This is obviously a lot smaller, but we also get the valuable leather and livestock too, which hopefully one day we'll be able to sell. 172 men are coming to attack us. Excellent. These jerks, man. Let's, well, they're probably getting close to done foraging. So we'll conscript more. Okay. 172 men. Yep. They're coming from the west again, which makes sense because they marched in from the west. Where are they? Okay, well, I don't see them. If we click battle up here, you can see the number of enemies in the upper left-hand corner that are on the map. So I guess they haven't actually started their attack yet. We do have 37 men, which we can send... Well, not men. 37 elves, which we can send in to fight. We can even increase their melee training here, which I think I will do. So they're working as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, we need metal to make this room work even better for us. Is there any trait that we can learn? Some kind of technology. Let's see. We could pick up soldiering, which would help with the training ground. Which we ultimately need anyway for the archery range. We might pick that up. I would definitely not choose that in any normal situation because they shouldn't be invading you right off the bat like this. I'm pretty sure this is not intentional. I may be wrong on that, but this seems a bit unfair, if you will. I'm not one to complain about these types of situations, but it does seem a little ridiculous. Let's see. They should be attacking us any moment, though. Wait, what? Okay, I don't see their army on the map anywhere. Okay. Guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, they're not here though. Well, we will ignore their existence for now. Ooh, they came from the north this time. Interesting. Okay. Well, we know what their strat is. They're gonna pull these 6 guys and come probably all the way up here again. Yeah, you can see this is where they're building their catapult right now. So this actually works to our advantage a little bit. We obviously have no chance against their army in general, but we're gonna kill these 6. I'll tell you that right now. And then what we'll probably do is just let them sack the throne room. So let's go into the battle menu. Let's see what we can do. So here, now we have a division of 37 men. If we click on them, we can muster them. Do not have a position yet. Set a position by clicking the division, then click and drag on the ground. So we will put them right here. Left click drag. Alright, once we've done that, we can muster them. What the muster button does is it actually tells them to do that. Actually, what we did just now is giving them plans, but we haven't told them to actually do it yet. So muster tells them to do it. This will force them to follow whatever orders we give them and have them stop doing anything else. So we can use the loose formation or the tight formation. We're going to use the loose formation to start because we're going to kill these 6 people. Yeah, we can start running at them. This will give us charge. We won't do that. We can move faster. We can also cancel their orders. Clears targets. Should cause them to return to formation, I think. So, let's give it a shot, shall we? Let's see what happens. Yeah, looks like they are forming up. You can also, if you mouse over one of the people in the division, you can see where the division is going. You see that the set of orange dots that are there? So they're all heading towards this position, I believe. They might be, you know what they're doing? They're gearing up first. That's what this is. They're all grabbing their warhammers. This is gonna be great. We're gonna club them to death. We know exactly, exactly where they're coming to. Hey, we're gonna kill 6 people today. I don't care how long this episode is. I do like the battle music too. It's like Celtic or something. Alright. Speed up the game. Now, I think... Yeah, their armies are coming in now, but they're way slower than these guys. These guys are just basically straight up running into position. Let's click and drag. If you click and drag like this, sorry. If you mouse over, okay. Yeah, you can click on the formation like that, and then right-click to cancel, and then but you can also drag and highlight multiple divisions easily like that too. So anyway, we're just gonna sit right on top of their stuff. Okay, they have a couple runners here too. So we start the combat. Let's see. Now, in guard mode, they will stay in formation when fighting. Increases defense, but we don't want them to do that. Can we attack these people? No? Oh, yeah, there we go. Go over there and attack them. Scatter. Slaughter them all. They're just running away. Let's kill this guy in our lab. This is where our science people do work. Let's march on them. Okay, we're getting absolutely slaughtered. Oh, man. We didn't kill any of them. we scattered. Oh, man. That's great. Alright. Well, we gave it a shot. Yep, we've learned our lesson. We are still very weak. All red messages. Come back out of here. We have a lot less mouths to feed again. We'll turn off all recruits for now. Well, I guess we can have a couple. Wait. Okay, we shouldn't be that low on people. 77? They killed that many people? Let's do auto-employ for that. Okay, hold on. We need to figure out what happened here. So we have all the people working here just fine. Yeah, it's all good. We're still down 6 people, huh? We might have to, for now, remove our scientists, just to keep the city running. I don't know how we lost that many. They must have all died, huh? Okay. Well, when the situation improves, we can recruit more people, and we can fight them again. Yeah, it was miserable. I thought we would do a better job than that. Whatever that force was that came in and rushed at us, they were really strong. We already have 80 people again, so... Okay. Get a little bit more science going. Alright. 4 food days. Gosh, these guys are jerks, man. Alright. I think that's a good spot to call it. We will resume our warfare next episode. Hopefully, maybe Jake will patch this issue. Maybe he is already aware of it, and we can get some relief. If not, we'll continue this this game a little bit longer. If it does get to the point where it's just out of hand and we can't continue, you know, we'll start over. Maybe we'll try a different race or something. I've only ever played the Tilapi. I like the aesthetic. Violent. Dislikes other people. Likes trees. Pretty good combo in my opinion. But anyway, until next time, peace.